And you can see that these front cars are starting to really open up on the rest of them.
10 to go this time.
A lot of infighting mid-pack. 22 Ward Burton, Todd Bodine. That flag fluttering in the breeze.
Man, the 54 car.
Steve Burns on the second place car.
Hey, Mike, keep an eye on Kurt Busch. He just told crew chief Jimmy Fennick, I said, I'm in a good position. Here we go, boys.
He is in a good position. You know why? Because he's got his buddy behind him. Dale Jr., see Dale Jr. signaling there? All right, guys, it's 10 to go. Let's line up here, and let's play a little cat and mouse right now. Let's don't show anybody what we got. Got old veteran there, Rusty, back here with him, and I tell you, don't count Russell out. He could go, too.
You know what your cat would look like if you ran him at 185 miles an hour?
Ryan Newman in that 12 car. He's hanging on the back of this pack.
And if you think back to the Daytona 500 last year, 97 was up there, 12 was up there. These same guys, the more things change. Rusty was up there. Dale Jr. This stays the same.
And Darrell, I just don't think they can wait to that last lap to make their move.
I would never. That makes me so mad when guys think they can do it on the last lap. You got to do it 2 or 3 laps to go. Mix it up. What you want to do is take them by surprise. You want to take that guy in front by surprise. He's going to sit there and say, well, they're going to wait till the last lap. No, don't wait.
Matt Kenseth, winningest driver of the season last year, trying to slice his way through that second pack. Well, a tough order.
Yeah, and Tony Stewart broke out of that pack, but he needs somebody to help him push him up to that to the back of the front group.
Yeah, he's there by himself, and those front 6 are just pulling further and further away from him.
That's called watching the money disappear out the windshield as those 6 cars up front continue to pull away.
They're getting smaller and smaller.
And here's why.
See how those cars just kind of inch. One will go forward a little bit, and then it'll fall back, and the other will go forward a little bit. That's just the air buffing off the car.
And Jimmy Johnson, of course, in the 48 car, Darrell, you talked about it. He has those 4 fresh tires. He just don't have near enough laps.
Man, if he had enough time, he'd be the man. Because he has come from out of the draft, caught these guys here. He can get through here. Don't count him out.
When Dale Jr. zigs, the car right behind him there, Rusty Wallace, zags. They don't appear to be helping each other.
Well, they're not doing it in sequence. I mean, they're doing it accidentally. Whoa, look out, Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch does not want to get out behind Jeff Gordon. Dale Jr. just went to the outside. He got no help. And he's going to force his way in. No, I think.
Whoa, not that time.
He's staying down with the 97. Still there inside.
He's going to get kicked back. Do you hear his spotter, Ty Norris, Rusty Wallace on the inside? He's going to get kicked back to 4.
Yeah, he is. And he better. Well, here comes help.
Don't let those schoolboy looks of Kurt Busch fool you. He is one mean race driver when the big money's on the line.
And how about Tony Stewart in that 20 car? We talked about him having no help. He got to that pack without any help.
He's coming. He's coming.
And Junior in the number 8 may be hung on the outside without hope of getting back to the front.
Does this make y'all nervous? I mean, is anybody's heart beating as fast as mine? God, I love this, but it sure is. Woo.
Only 6 laps to go.
Still there inside. Still there. Still there.
Dale Jr.'s hanging on that outside of Rusty. He needs help, though.
Well, he's got help now. It's Ryan Newman in the 12.
Still inside. Be 5 to go when you get around here.
How did that pack get accordion back together?
Because they've been up there racing, slicing, and dicing. It didn't take them but a half a lap to get there.
When Dale Jr. got hung on the outside, that pulled him up there. When he got forced to the outside, he's got a fast car, and that pulled those guys up there. Now he needs somebody to push him.
Jeff Gordon has made his Chevrolet really wide to keep Kurt Busch in second place.
Here comes Junior.
He did get back to the front.
Well, Jeff Gordon, Darrell, he has to protect the inside, but he don't need somebody giving Dale Jr. help like Ryan Newman's giving right now on the outside.
The thing I see Dale Jr.'s car do is it's fast through the turn. Some of these, see how he goes through the, watch him go in there. Wow. Everybody else seems to slow down, and he just seems to be able to accelerate right on down in there. So Some of the cars seem to be a little faster on the straightaway than he is, but man, is he good through the turn.
And listen to the crowd.
They love it. And look how much distance he's put on those guys. 3 car lengths here. 4 laps to go.
4 laps to go, and it's getting UGLY behind him.
That's incredible. As equal as these cars are and should be, that one car can power around on the outside and jump to a 3-car lead.
Well, we've seen him do it. We saw him do it here. We've seen him do it at Talladega. It's like, if you want to win this race, you need to work with me. And I know somebody else that had that same attitude.
Jeff Gordon is hooked on to Junior as they battle back in the pack. And here comes Schrader.
And that's on old tires. He didn't change tires. But by now, you know, everything's kind of equaled out. Those 2 right side tires.
And he's got a lot of help from Matt Kenseth in the 17 and Jimmy Johnson. And
I was telling you, 4 fresh tires is going to pay off.
Kenseth and Johnson were deep in the second pack not 3 laps ago. Here they are, right up there fighting for the lead.
4 tires gives you maneuverability. You can go high, you can go low, you can do things the other guys can't do.
It don't necessarily give you speed. You just drive that race car where you want to.
It gives you grip.
You're riding with Kenny Schrader.
I mean, you got to remember that Jimmy Johnson was out of the draft of all the cars. Chased down the back of the pack, went through there, and has worked his way right up here in the thick of things.
But the further you go, the harder it gets.
Yeah, but now it's better to be coming than going, and he's coming.
He's only got 2 laps to make it happen. 2 to go.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., he needs that group behind him to keep running side by side like they were doing.
Oh, he's got them right where he wants them. He just kind of works one side and the other.
Schrader climbs the hill on the outside.
You got to be. Now listen, Kenny Schrader in the BAM car, in the Carrot Top car, up there racing for the lead.
Wasn't that long ago, he didn't even know if he was even going to have a ride for the 2003 Winston Cup season.
And there he is at number 49.
I know Carrot Top's been on a lot of rides, but he ain't never been on one like this.
Jeff Gordon edges past Schrader. Here he comes after Junior.
This will be it.
Will be the left flag.
Hell light.
All right. Buckle them up. Tighten them up. Take a deep breath. Show me what you got. Junior's 2-4. He doesn't need to get way out there like that. They're going to get a run on him when they come off a 2 over here. That was what Jeff Gordon did. He dropped back just a teeny bit so he can get a big run down the back.
And here he comes. Ryan Newman is right with Jeff Gordon in his tire tracks.
1 lap to go, and 16 of the 19 cars are right there within a second of each other.
They can't do it. They can't catch him.
Junior dropped to the bottom to try to break that draft, and now swings back up high to lead them into turn 3. Johnson to the apron and hangs onto it.
Boxed.
Ryan Newman held the bottom line.
Boxed, yeah. He had to get out of the throttle, and you see him going backwards.
Second last year to Tony Stewart. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started last and will finish first in the Bud Shootout.
Jeff Gordon second. Matt Kenseth makes it up to third, the 17 car.
What a race. That was a race, folks. I don't care if you come back next Sunday or not. I know you will because of what you just saw tonight, but that was a Saturday night shootout.
Jeff Gordon ran second. I think he acknowledged he got beat by the best race car here.
And you know what I love about this race? Very seldom do we have cautions. 19 guys can get out there and run that way and not and they bang into each other, turn each other sideways, but they make it to the finish without a caution. Maybe it's because they're in this race. Maybe they're the 19 best drivers in this sport. I don't know.
The 15 pole position winners of 2002 and 4 past champions of this race were in this field, and that amounts pretty much to the best of events.
If I win in this race, this guarantees Dale Earnhardt Jr. a start in all the future Bud Shootouts.
Yep. It's a big deal. At his age, he'll be in this sucker from now on.
Wheel marks on the right side, result of casual contact.
That's the way it's supposed to be. When they're on the right side, that means you're passing people. When they're on the left side, that means somebody's passing you.
We'll be back to meet the winner and the others. You're watching NASCAR on Fox.